You could recall Dick Van Dyke as one of Hollywood's most cherished legends, the endearing soul of Mary Poppins, and the entertainer who brought joy to American audiences across eras. Yet, a hidden shadow exists that you've likely missed. At 99, he ultimately opened up and identified the 5 performers he privately loathed. Folks who had been his nearest allies, including a past romantic interest, before ambition and arrogance sidelined him from ventures he assisted in building and embarrassed him during his peak stardom. And the moment you discover their actions against him, you'll see precisely why he refused to let go of the bitterness. Number 1. Walt Disney. The advisor who permitted him to stumble. When you listen to Dick Van Dyke discuss the individual he despised above all, it's astonishing to learn who claims the primary position. Walt Disney personally, the figure who spotted his talent, the one who granted him his debut film role, the person others revere as a hero. That's precisely why this revelation stings, since Dick never anticipated betrayal from someone so near. What many admirers overlooked is that throughout Mary Poppins' filming, Dick wasn't regarded as the celebrity he is now. He battled for the opportunity. He pleaded with Disney for a chance to try out for Mr. Dawes Sr., and even paid out of pocket. Within the production house, whispers circulated that he was overreaching, that he didn't fit in a blockbuster. And Dick sensed that strain constantly. During each practice, Dick inquired if his dialect was effective or required tweaks. He yearned for guidance. Walt stood nearby, observing, providing zero input. Dick remarked afterward, "I hoped endlessly for feedback from anyone." But silence reigned. That quietude devastated him. Upon Mary Poppins' release, reviewers criticized him harshly. Articles mocked the oddest dialect ever tried on screen. Dick anticipated Disney to intervene, not with regrets, just clarification, merely to reveal the fact that Dick lacked adequate training, that he'd been abandoned to navigate it solo. But Disney remained mute. Dick always remembered that. He consistently acknowledged Walt for the break, yet he couldn't pardon him for abandoning him to suffer unaided. Number 2. Mary Tyler Moore, the romance that evolved into bitterness. If a single name causes Dick Van Dyke's tone to shift each time it's mentioned, it's Mary Tyler Moore. Not due to her disloyalty, but because she stirred emotions he buried for years. He once quipped that he couldn't pardon himself for the sentiments he harbored toward her.